welcome back to the channel. But if you are new here, my name is Michelle. That's my dog Phoenix up there, and together we live in this 2024 RPod 194C full-time. Right now we are using Dolores, Colorado as a base camp, and today is the start of a 3-day weekend. 3-day weekends in RV life are chef's kiss. They are pure perfection because you can do the trifecta of all of the best of the things. All of the things. So we are going to go on an epic day trip adventure away from the pod. The beauty of a base camp is the pod can stay nice and safe, and I can travel without the cost or the logistics of getting the pod overpasses and explore a new to us Colorado town. Then we're going to do a big spring cleaning because when you live in a 20-foot travel trailer, like, you have to do this every 6 months, and it's time. Get the pod ready for summer. And then on our 3rd day, this is where the magic happens. We get to do a mix. We get to adventure, we get to rest, we get to enjoy the Colorado weather because it's RV life. And that's the best part about RV life. So come along. First up is a Saturday adventure. Saturday when you live in an RV in beautiful Colorado is meant for an adventure. Sometimes they're big adventures, sometimes they're small adventures, sometimes they're new town adventures, and today, that is what we're doing. We have come over the pass to a new to us city called Lake City. It's a little tiny mountain town, and because I have a him, although he doesn't like this wind, I tried to do this outside of the wind tunnel. Woo, it was wild right there, but because I have a him, the first thing we do in a new town is get a hike in. This one came by recommendation. I have had quite a few friends who've been over to the side of the pass, and they said, sorry, I'm hiking, you know? They said to try the Fanny Fern Mine Trail because you just get epic views right from the start for little mileage. So a lot of bang for your buck. So let's go get some bang for our buck. Well, the bang is already starting, guys. We just came around this first corner. You just wait for it. Boom! Well, this seems awfully dangerous. I'm like 99% sure that is a collapsed shaft. The wood is old enough. And there is a deep, dark hole down there. This is just like right to the side of the trail. Actually leashed fiends because we were going through some tight spots, and this time of year, this is very much still off season over here. This is when the moose, the bear are up and out, so if I can't see far, I leash, but I'm glad I did. And this is also why you don't come hiking out here in the winter and go off trail. Well, welcome to the Fanny Fern Mine. It's got, looks like a house there. Don't actually know what this is. This is on somebody's property, so maybe just a storage shed for all their toys. We got some more back here. Ooh, stoves. We got a view. Let's go see the view. We interrupt this mine tour for a view. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. That's stunning. I mean, these people would have had one heck of a work view. See the tailings piles up there, so the shaft is probably up there. But this would have been their like view. And I always wonder, did they appreciate it? Or was life just so hard that they didn't take a second? I mean, I don't know, like, I feel like you'd have to be blind to not appreciate this. Wow. there's any better place to enjoy my Uncrustable than on a tailings pile with a view. The Uncrustables protein ones, the peanut butter and apple cinnamon, is the best thing they have ever invented. Beans doesn't like peanut butter, but he likes the crust of the Uncrustables because they do have one. Wow, Boo. We're lucky. Aren't we lucky? Supposedly there is another mine, the Cleveland mine, past this. It's debatable if it's on private property or not, and I was gonna go because there's nothing more I love than just exploring. However, it's gonna look bright because Insta360s make everything bright. That's actually very dark clouds, and it's very swiftly coming this way. So I think we're gonna cut the mine exploration short because we have so many other things on our list to see here, to experience here, and you know how I can get. So we're gonna have to come back because if the Franny Fern is any inclination of what is in these mountains, I need to explore them. Which, by the way, these are still the San Juans. These are still my mountains, just the other side of them. So Lake City, like many of these mountain towns, was built by the mining culture, and they are kept alive by tourism, the Alpine Loop, all of the various OHV routes that come back from these mountains. So it is still off season, so it's very quiet. Most of these passes won't open till July, so no OHVs really roaming around, very few visitors, so it's pretty nice. And we're gonna do what we do best when we get to a new town, is just walk around and get the lay of the land. I could live here, y'all. This is rivaling Silverton. This little town is so nice, so beautiful. The people are just amazing. I spent so much time meandering downtown, just talking to shop owners, hanging around in downtown. But now we are taking County Road 20, which is also known as Engineer Pass, and the start of Alpine Loop, which I just saw the sign and Engineer's open. I don't think I've ever seen it this open, but we're not doing that. Not in this. We are just driving about 3 miles out of town on this beautiful road because I was told I have to go see this place. My friends know me so well. This is one of the coolest mining complexes I have seen. Okay, we're gonna start this way. We're gonna go this way. I promise you, this is not going to be a complete 45-minute now tour of this mine. I promise you that. We're doing a full weekend. But for those of you who do like my mining videos, I've decided that I'm going to capture a lot more footage when I'm in these places and then create like a little mini channel with just the mining videos so that I can share history, deeper dive, and have a place that they truly can live rent-free, vlog-free, and so that I feel like I can capture the things I want to capture without boring y'all to death in vlogs. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Everybody, welcome to the Ute Mine. I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. This is, and I'm quoting the sign, the mine. This is the mine, the first patented mining claim in Hinsdale County, which is where we're at, but it's also the largest producer of, I think, silver and gold in the San Juan region. So beats any of the mines that we have previously visited. And this is the mine that built Lake City, which is just 3 miles down the road. I love how they have this. Got the path with markers. Do you guys want to go in? You guys always get to go to the cool places. This one we can all go in, and the road's getting busy now. We've got all sorts of wallpaper styles, paint colors. Got an old hutch in the back. Lots of extra wood, nails, door frames. Wow. 3 to 4 level mill here. So a lot of times when we see the like stepped land and we see piles of rubble, this is what it would have been. Wow. Oh, that's ice cold coming out of there. Holy. Wow. That smells. Wow. That is literal ice cold air coming out of there. Wow. I've been in a few mines. I don't think I've felt one that cold. Wow. That's wild. How are you doing? You having fun? Is this, yeah, this is your jam. You're like, this is my home, Mom. This is our life. This is what we do. He's such a mind dog, I swear. He knows what he's doing. Ready? Oh, yes. We literally have all the cubbies. All the cubbies. This very brand new storage unit is the last. I thought we could go down a little bit more, and it looks like sometimes you can because there is like more of a road down there. It's just currently blocked off. So I don't know if because it's off season or whatnot, but we're gonna miss a few of the buildings that are remaining, sadly. Are you tired, buddy? Yeah, okay. Well, that's a wrap on Ute Ule, my friends. But Lake City, it's gotta be named that for a reason, right? Everybody, welcome to Lake San Cristobal. As Feeny desperately tries to get in the water. This is the second largest lake in Colorado, obviously where Lake City, one of the lakes Lake City gets its name from. And we have come down to the boat launch facility because there's this amazing bridge behind us. It's currently closed. The water levels are really high, so the bridge is a little bit too close to it. But I ain't mad, because who would be mad about this? Well, y'all, it is time to head out. I am actually 50 minutes past when I wanted to head out. There was just too much to do, too much goodness, and I barely got to check anything off my list. My list actually has been added to today because of the beautiful, wonderful people of Lake City. But we need to get over these passes before it gets dark. It's just a preference with animals and things like that. It's just a little bit safer to get out of these deep, dark backcountry roads before it gets dark. So Sundays on a 3-day weekend are the best. You know, Feen's is 10 and a half. So I'm definitely finding that if we do one big adventure day, the next day is a little more chill. It's like learning how to just slow down and exist in the beautiful chill moments too. And it's a little chilly outside this morning, but we kind of get the best of both worlds because I have my coffee with the door open and I'm cuddled under a blanket. Feens is watching the campground wake up, and just the slow start to the morning is the absolute best. I don't know that I have been this lazy, for lack of better terms, since I moved into the pod. I really don't. Even on days that I take off, I feel like I'm constantly go, doing things, wanting to capture everything and be everywhere. But today, we didn't do that. It's kind of nice after a big adventure day that Feens is now a little tired. And y'all, we have just been cuddled up in bed. Been watching Hope Valley 1847 on Hallmark. It's just a feel-good show. And I need that now. I've been struggling with just some personal stuff and family stuff and just world stuff, and I always feel like I have about 5,328 tabs open in my brain. But today it was like, for some reason, because it's a 3-day weekend and I know I still have tomorrow to enjoy and adventure if I want, I just felt like I could lean in to like just having one tab open and just watching a show while Feeny slept. And I took a shower and I feel great. Yeah, much needed, much needed. This is all of our reminder that we need these days, and that lazy doesn't necessarily mean, it's not a bad word. Like, sometimes being lazy is needed, and I think my mental health needed it. I think my physical health needed it, just a refresh. And speaking of refresh, that's a perfect segue to the pod. I feel like about every 6 months when you live in a 20-foot space that you've got to do like a full reset. You need to take everything out of the cabinets, vacuum the cabinets, re-put everything back in. And so I'm going to do that today. I personally really enjoy that. So it's something that's really relaxing to me, to just have a whole day, well, a whole half a day. Well, we have a little more than half a day, I guess. I wasn't that lazy. I mean, it's 11 a.m. Yeah, I was. But a whole day, I digress, a whole day just to clean this place, take everything out, and get it ready for the next 6 months. It's actually kind of one of my favorite parts about RV life, because in the house, that would take like a month. Spring cleaning was like a month. I can do it in a day. And this place will be more spotless than my house ever was. So I'm going to put church on, and we're going to do a big old clean. So next time you see this place, she'll be reorganized. Every single cabinet has been cleaned, has been organized, dishes have been done, bed has been made. I now have to get everything back together and just cleaned up, but I treated my sparkly cup. It had gotten pretty oxidized, and I actually learned lemon with salt, because it's real copper. She's shiny. It's okay, buddy, it's just the wind. It's very, very windy because we're supposed to get a big storm tomorrow, so. But it's okay, baby. We have a very special drink. These are back out, the Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Creamy Coconut. I don't even like Dr. Pepper, at all. But this tastes like a dirty soda. And I miss dirty sodas. It's the only thing I miss about not going to Utah. This should give me the energy to finish up this, and it's actually been perfect because it's really windy. It actually sprinkled a little. Kind of the perfect day to do this, because I don't feel like I have to be outside. Yeah, you know what time it is. You do. You know what time it is. I don't think this place has been this organized and this clean since, I don't know, maybe I moved in. Every cabinet, everything is in its place. Spotless. It smells good. So good. Time to take you for a W, right? You want to go for a walk? Would you like to go for a walk? Okay. I don't think my cell phone will ever do this view justice because it is kind of a long way out. But this side of the campground, you have more desert. You have like what you would see in Monument Valley, because Monument Valley's that way. You have buttes, you have the Ute Mountain, and then this way you can't see it from here, but then you have the La Platas and you have mountains, and my phone will never do the beauty of this place justice, and the fact that we have this awesome trail right from camp. Like, I will really miss this place. Got 7 more days here, well, 6 days, and I will really miss this place. And yeah, just how nice it is to just, what a de-stressful day. I needed this so much. Did I need this? is a very gloomy, very quiet outside morning here. It's not supposed to rain today, but it is supposed to rain this week. This week. And so I think this is the front coming through. But it has been lovely. Fiends and I took we got up at our regular time. One, I woke up naturally, and then two, I don't know about y'all, but I can't get off of my sleep routine. Like, it just doesn't work for me. Even though we got up early though, we still enjoyed a nice leisurely morning. Fiends had a stuffy cuddle session. I just enjoyed a cup of coffee in bed. We just got a great workout in this morning. Feels good. That's why I'm a little out of breath still. I literally just finished, and I'm getting breakfast ready for both of us. Get right back on routine. Wrong one. He got the expensive whip because they were out of the Great Value whip. Fancy dog. And yes, we always have extra so we don't run out. He's spoiled. Are you tired of being a lazy boy? Actually, we aren't lazy this morning. We've been doing things this morning, but you've been a lazy boy. Yeah. You've been soaking in the good life, little old man life the last couple of days. Well, yeah, yesterday. You ready to go for an adventure? Wanna go? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, buddy, I almost left without grabbing your leash. This is what happens in Colorado. So I forever forget to grab his leash. It'll get even worse when we're in our next spot because I won't have neighbors. So I will probably just like let him get in the truck without a leash. So anyhow, got a leash now. We have come out to Lizard Head Wilderness again. Was not the plan, but Memorial Day, there are so many people out, which is great, but he wants that, and I want that for him. So I've come over to the actual like trailhead, but not for the trail. There's this like cross-cut road that goes forever, and I never see anyone on it. And it's very clear and wide open, so even if there is somebody, I'll see them a long way off. And that's what we're gonna do, because I just honestly want to meander for like an hour. It has been sprinkling. You can see, I know the Instant 360 makes everything so bright, so like I don't think that's gonna show as dark as it is, but those are black clouds. It's been sprinkling pretty much the entire way here. I'm not super worried about it. So, if we get wet, we get wet. As long as it doesn't start thundering and lightning. But the mountains always kind of look like this, you know? That's just kind of the thing about the San Juans, is on rainy like days when fronts are coming in, this is just how they look. And it doesn't always mean it's gonna rain. Famous last words, Michelle. Famous last words. So peaceful. Look at that. Peaceful, like a river or a stream. Oh, these are very pointy. Do-ba-do. Boom! Did you find more water? You did. Everything the light touches is yours, Feeny. It's all yours. This is very treacherous. I will not destroy a single flower if I can help it, because I love flowers. They make me happy, but this particular spot, treacherous for the flowers. Okay, I think we got, nope, that we got through it. Fiends, on the other hand, I can't keep him, but he doesn't really, like, they bounce right back. I'm a little heavier. And also, this made my heart really happy. One of my friends told me that they watch my videos when they're doing their morning cardio, because my videos just are easy to watch and they make him happy. And so, Dan, I'm doing my cardio, trying not to step on flowers, thinking of you doing your cardio. And that just makes my heart like so happy. I had another person tell me that it was like they loved cuddling up with a cup of tea to watch. Y'all make my heart so happy, because that's my goal, is to make these videos just to like forget about the world for a little bit, you know? Just a little bit of happiness, easy to watch, no anxiety, you know? Just hang out with me. So we're doing our cardio together. Oh, where'd my dog go? Beans! Oh, I was like, where'd my dog go? So we're doing cardio together. Mine might look easy, and it is, but I'm at 11,000 feet, so you try breathing. See, size reference. That's the biggest one I've ever seen. That's the biggest one I've ever seen. I love those things. Come on. I knew my, wow, so windy. I knew my famous last words were going to get me. That stuff over those mountains is rain clouds. And the wind has really picked up, and you can actually feel the rain being blown into you. So we've turned around, but we are 45 minutes out from the drop. Made it back to the truck. It only rained for a little bit, so by the time we got back to the truck, it had stopped. So we just took Lizard Head Trail and just kept going. So we got almost 2 hours of a walk, which was fantastic. The day is supposed to deteriorate, so we're not going to push it anymore. He's tired. We're going to head back home and do the things that we need to do to get ready for the week. The perfect mix. 3-day weekends really are the perfect mix, because I've had so much adventure, so much time to relax, and now a perfect day of adventure and getting ready for the week. I love 3-day weekends. Why don't we have 3-day weekends every weekend, huh? Huh? We should institute. Rainy and windy for the last like 2 or so hours, so we chilled, and then it was time for a shower, and then dinner time. I was gonna make a dupe from one of my favorite salads. Cactus Corners in Tucson does this steak salad that's like out of this world. It's one of my favorite combos, but the little grocery store didn't have any steak that looked good, and I forgot vinegar. I started to make the vinaigrette and then realized I didn't have vinegar, and I don't feel like going to the store. So instead, we have arugula, chicken sausage, potatoes, apple, blue cheese, red onion, and then I have just a little bit of like creamy Caesar on there because that's all I had. That was a pretty good combo. But usually it has like a jalapeno lime vinaigrette. And it's fresh, and we'll have to make the actual salad when I get some good steak, which I know where I can get that from. Maybe I'll do that next weekend. Durango, baby. But now it's time to settle in for dinner. So